Boots is here. Hello, guys. What's going on, guys? Uh, this is a cooking stream. Today I'm making some orange chicken. I figured I'd go ahead and just bring that to you guys. Give me 1 second, please. Ah, had to mute myself. All right, let's see here. There we go. It should move with me. There we go. Yeah. All right. As you guys can see, I got my wok here, ready to walk and roll, I guess you could say. All right. In order to make orange chicken, first you need chicken, and I've already prepared some. How you prepare orange chicken is you take 2 tablespoons of orange juice and salt and pepper, mix all that together on your chicken, put it in the refrigerator, cover it for about 30 minutes, and Chef Boots, yeah. But hello Jacob, hello Ray, hello King Superior, thank you for coming in. Haley, hello, how you doing? But I think it's Dragon. What's going on, Alex? I think it's Dragon Alex. I can't see. It's really, really small. I had to go over here. All right, but anyway, give me 1 second. Let me get the chicken. We're going to go ahead and put some oil on here and let it start getting heated up as well. So let me get that started. Just want a little, not a whole lot of oil, enough to about 2 cups, maybe about 2 cups, maybe a little more. The chicken covered, just like I said, and it's already got the seasonings and everything on it. Now, how you cook your chicken is you have to make a batter, okay? Batter is going to consist of 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornstarch, and then you mix that all together and you add about, I think it's 3/4 cup of water should do it, maybe just a little bit more, to make a good batter for the chicken, because the chicken is already pre-seasoned with the salt and the pepper and the orange juice in here already. And anybody near? This is awesome. You missed these? Well, I figured it was about time to give you guys, you know, some cooking tips. You know, some gaming fuel, real food kind of thing. You know, not the McDonald's, not the Burger King burgers, but real food. Got my flour bowl over here. Aren't wanting to work this morning, or this afternoon rather. Alright, we're gonna need about 1 cup of flour here. And I don't sift it. I pre-sift before I put it in here, so I don't need to sift it again, you know, if that makes sense. But we get 1 cup of flour in there. And then I got some cornstarch over here. Let's see. I use the Argo cornstarch is what I use. And we're gonna put a cup of cornstarch in here, like so. Put cornstarch in there, and then we're gonna add about 3/4 cup of water. And you kind of want your water to be right on the spot, so use a measuring cup for this part. Because you don't want runny batter, all right? You don't. That's one thing you don't really want. You want to use cold water. 1, 2, and the 3/4 cup. 3. There we go. Just right much. Put this stuff back over here. And and get the whisk. The whisk will do wonders. And if it's not enough water, you know, just add slightly a little bit more to it. Like this. Should use the metal one. I think I use some metal. There we go. That's a little bit more. Should maybe a cup of water instead of a. There we go. There we go. But you want a batter. You don't want it lumpy. You don't want it dry. But you want a nice, smooth batter as the oil is heating up here. And you want it to be very smooth in consistency. All right. Now we're going to set this over here. Put the batter mix. All right. Now what you want to do, you want to take the chicken and add it to the batter. And you want to kind of get it a good mix as well. Pickle guy, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm making orange chicken, bro, in case you're wondering. Little game fuel. All right, make sure you get all the chicken into your batter. Get it all nice mixed up here. Don't worry about getting your hands dirty because you're going to be constantly washing your hands throughout this whole process. If you're like me. Because I like to get my hands dirty. Alright. Next, we wash our hands. Anytime you handle raw chicken, you want to wash your hands. Alright. Now it's just a matter of waiting for this oil to dry off, just like my hands, or to heat up, and we'll test it in a few minutes. But how's everybody going? Make sure you like the stream, guys. Yes, please, go ahead. Make sure you're liking the stream, guys. We got 10 likes so far, 11 people watching. Thank you guys for being here, hitting that like button. Joining Nate in the kitchen today. That back, we don't need that anymore. All right, you guys are gonna love this. Really, you're gonna love it because I use all natural ingredients in my stuff. All natural ingredients. I hear there's a free glider over on Fortnite, guys. All you gotta do is win the in the LTM. Or in OG, and I did both of those, so I should be able to get it. So what do you guys got planned for Easter tomorrow? Me, I got one thing planned for tomorrow. I'm making some barbecue tomorrow, some pulled pork barbecue tomorrow. We should get it because we already won. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We should be able to get that. But yeah, tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, this is what I'm making tomorrow, right here. Nice, big old piece of pork roast. I'm going to take and put it in the crock pot, let it cook for about 8 to 10 hours, and then pull it out, pull it all apart, and then I got some homemade barbecue sauce I'm gonna put on it, and yeah, it's gonna be banging. So I know everybody usually has ham and stuff like that on Easter. I'm not doing all that cooking this year. I'm just making some pork sandwiches, some homemade coleslaw, calling it a day. Pulled pork sounds delicious, yeah, bro. It is. Hey Boots, I had the best time of my life last night, and my fingers. It's like, bitch, what? It's okay. Well, stay away from those seafood restaurants, bro. I'm telling you, those are the really bad ones. If you dig in and your hands smell that way, you've had some bad oysters or something, my friend. Um, it's a troll. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. We get those occasionally. You guys know this. 11 likes so far on the stream. Still waiting on this oil to heat up. You want to make sure it's nice and hot before you start adding in the oil in, or adding the chicken in. And you want to add the chicken in piece by piece. You just don't want to dump. You're going to have one heck of a mess. Piece by piece. And make sure you have like some chopsticks, or chopsticks work best, or some tongs. I happen to have chopsticks, so that's what I plan on using. I'm going to be using some chopsticks to keep the pieces of chicken separate in the pan here. So, and I got what you want to take a drain tray as well. I use like the baking racks, and I put it inside of a pan, and it creates a drip tray for the excess oil that's draining out of the chicken after you get it out to drain into, because you got to let it drain, and then after you let it drain, you got to cook it again. You got to refry it again. You got to fry the chicken twice to get that good golden crispy batter onto it. You know, that's what you want. That is what you're wanting to see out of it. And then while it's doing its thing like that, I'll have to transfer the oil to another pan, and so I can dispose of it and wash this pan so I can show you how to make the sauce. Orange chicken sauce from scratch, guys. Not no what are those things called? God, Peking, whatever sauces. Yeah, none of that crap. We're not using that. We're going to make it the old-fashioned way with vinegar, Kirkman soy sauce, some ginger, garlic, red pepper flake, and of course, oranges and orange juice. You gotta have some orange juice. And I happen to have some orange juice. So we have all the ingredients we need for the sauce. Like I said, right now we're just waiting on the oil to get up to temperature. It's almost there. It's almost there. Oh my gosh. I wonder where Max's is. Hopefully he says that. I'm hoping he's having fun wherever he's at and whatever he's doing. That's right. It's not orange chicken without oranges. And the main reason you need this is not from the juice or the pulp. You need the peel. The orange zest off of the peel is what you need in the sauce. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and start prepping that right now. Let's angle this down just a little bit so you guys maybe can. There you go. You can see what I'm doing right here, maybe a little bit. I bet your mom's got one of these and the only thing you ever thought it was good for was cheese, right? It's great, some cheese now. This stuff right here, the little prickly kind, this is what you use to make your orange zest. You want to use a plate that this will fit down into. All right, I'm gonna have to cut you off, man. There we go. There we go. Put you right there. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. Anyway, take this right here, and you want the biggest one. You don't want to do the little ones. The really, really little ones, that's for like making zest for like mixed drinks and stuff like that. But for cooking, you want this bigger side right here. And you just run the orange up and down. Be better if I use my right hand, guys. I'm sorry. I'm right-handed. And you just run it up and down, and it'll make all these little bitty shavings. And you want to get the whole peel if you can. It doesn't make a lot, but this is where you get your orangey orange bun. It's the zest. And what you're wanting to look for is this little bit. You see this little bit of stuff right here on the bottom? That's the zest. And you don't need a whole lot. You only need like maybe say about a teaspoon and a half, maybe 2 teaspoons of zest. So it doesn't take a lot. 1 orange usually. Shake the oil, make sure it's not overdoing it, which it's not. It's a good thing. I think we got enough of zest here. Kind of flick the excess down here. You should still have some on this. That's perfectly fine. But as you can see, the orange is got a lot of the peel missing, and you get about 2 tablespoons of orange zest to go in your sauce. See? All right, now things get good. Now we can get good. We'll just move y'all over here where you can see what I'm doing. This. Now we're going to need to put the chicken in. Remember, we got to put it in 1 piece at a time. Because you don't want to overdo that chicken. You want to cut your chicken into about 1-inch cubes. You don't want a huge piece of chicken, but you don't want it little bitty either. Like I said, you just want to kind of drop it in here. And when it floats, it's done, yo. When it floats, it's done. That's how you know your chicken's done. I've had people ask me that before. Well, how do you know when your chicken is done? Well, when it floats. If it floats, it's done. You also don't want to overload your pan either. That'll do good for the first round. Yeah. Yeah, for the moment. Right there. All right. Now, you want to take your chopsticks and you want to separate the chicken. You don't want two pieces cooking up on top of each other. You want them all to be separate pieces. Just like this. That's why I say chopsticks work the best. Go. Just like that. Where's my scoop at? Oh, I did it right there too. Oh, she's gonna eat it from me. Hey, Mom. What'd you do with that metal, that scooper that I use for my chicken? Just put it in the drawer. In the drawer? Right here. You want it to get to where it's floating. Like I said, these pieces ain't floating quite yet, but they'll be there in a moment. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing great today. Tomorrow is Easter. All right. These are starting to float, so you want to take them out. And you just keep repeating the process until all your chicken is cooked. Set you right there for a moment. It'll be good for you. Right. Drop the next batch in. Like so. Now, I cut up like 2 chicken breasts, guys. In case you guys is wanting to know how much chicken I cut up. I cut up 2 chicken breasts. And you'll see how much chicken 2 chicken breasts really make. I mean, it makes a lot more than what people think. Remember, this is just the first time. You gotta fry all this stuff again afterwards. Or you making anything else with the orange chicken. I'm just gonna make some rice. You know, some rice, that's simple enough to make. I mean, you just water and rice and boil. Boil the water, add the rice, cover, let it sit for a few minutes, and it's gravy, you know. But once again, like I had said before, you have to go through the process of separating the chicken, making sure we ain't got 2 or 3 pieces up on top of each other. If a couple pieces stick together, that's fine, that's natural, that'll happen. But you want your pieces to coming out like this right here on the first round, okay? Little golden, not real much. You want to catch it when it starts floating. That's the whole thing. You catch it when it starts floating, because that means it's done. And then after that, you go for the golden brown on the second fry. Start the next batch. You want as much as that coating on your chicken as possible. A couple more pieces in here. That'll do it for this round. It's a constant process, yo. It's a constant process. Already starting to look good, bro. I'm telling you. What am I making? I'm making orange chicken. Orange chicken. It's an American Chinese recipe, believe it or not. Make sure all of these are separated. A couple pieces here that ain't. Separate them. There we go. And we let them cook for just a minute, and you guys can see right over here. This is what we got. We got the frying right there, the already fried over there. Make sure we get these done. Make sure they're separate. Yeah, I had my little niece here about all day today. So we played that It's Bananas game. I'm telling you, bro, that thing about broke my knees. My 52-year-old knees could not handle the bananas, bro. I'm telling you. That game about killed me. Now, we're going to get some of this excess. Some of them little crumblings out of there. That way the oil don't burn. Now we're in for the next round. This might be the last round of the fry as far as the first fry goes. Like I said, don't be scared to get your hands dirty when you're cooking, y'all. Sometimes the best food in the world is made when your hands get dirtiest. Pieces here. Is that it? One more. There we go. I think that's all of it. It is. All right. All right, guys. same process as before. Gotta take the chopsticks here and make sure that the chicken is separate from everything. Don't want the nuggets sticking together. Like that. There we go. Just like that. Like I said, you don't want to overload your wok with too much chicken, because imagine trying to just drop all that chicken in there and frying it out like that. It don't work out too well. And make sure that you also, when you're cooking, that you stir it. That way the chicken gets split and all the oil gets to the proper places it needs to get to. I'll show you a lot of mistakes people make too when they're making Oriental food with the sauces. I know you see everybody with the hot pans and they throwing everything together in the hot pan. It's not always best to do it that way. Letting you know, yo. Let's see here. Chicken bouillon, a little chicken bouillon. There we go, right there. Right there. Secret ingredient from the Chinese back behind me. Alright, they starting to float pretty good. So we're going to pull these out and let everything sit here and drain for about 5 minutes or so. So it get good and drained out. Go ahead and get all these little extra pieces, as you can see like that right there, that was your strapping dry batter. Throw it over there to the side. Some people like to take and make crispy batter, which all it is you take the batter that you have excess and you just drizzle it like that. Do it like that right there. And you're like, what are they doing that for? Garnish. That's for garnish. Let that fry out. This chicken moved over. And see, after you fry it one time, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna be kind of soft, right? It's gonna be really soft. It's done on the inside, but it's gonna be kind of soft, and it's kind of pale. See how pale it is? The second fry, after you let the oil drain out of it, the second fry is when you get all of your color to the actual chicken as far as that, and the crispiness of the batter. You want to fry it twice. Get some of this fried batter out. To the side here. Like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my second pan ready. not as big as that one right there. But the principle is the same, except instead of putting the little things on the inside of it, I had to put it on the outside of it. And there's not as much space on this one. But we're going to put this right here because we're going to be frying this, putting it in from here and putting it over here to do its second draining. And while it's doing its draining thing, I'm going to empty out this oil into another pan, wash this pan, and teach y'all how to make orange chicken sauce. Hello, Chaos. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you in here. Got 12 likes on the stream so far. Thank you guys for being here today. I do appreciate it. Right now we're waiting for the chicken to drain just a little bit more. And then we're gonna add the chicken over here to this for the second frying, because you have to fry it twice. We're just gonna put that over here and get it out the way too. The less you have in the way, the better. Remember that. That's okay. We got our orange, freshly ground orange zest over here. We got all the fresh ingredients. Let's go ahead and put them over here. The ginger, the red pepper flakes, the soy sauce, the white vinegar, the orange juice, the minced garlic. I almost forgot one key ingredient. You guys might want to differ from it, but green onion. Green onion on the top of the orange chicken as it is magnifique. So I'm gonna take this over here and get it prepared to be chopped. Get my chopper out. Get my chopper out. My mini chopper. My mini chopper. Alright. Let's go ahead and re-add this chicken for the second fry. You want to do it in like 2 batches. It's already separated, so you don't have to worry about it getting, stuck together. So we're going to fry it here. And we're going to get that gold color to it. See, right here, we're not necessarily waiting for it to float. We're just waiting on it to brown. That's what we're doing right here. Starting to look good. Starting to look really good, yo. Like I said, you want to stir it, you want to turn it, you want to make sure that the oil is getting to be able to touch the chicken from every angle. The way it's frying, not just having a couple pieces stuck next to each other and in between them spots not getting no oil. That way you get it all fried out. Oh yeah, that's starting to look good right there. Some of them's already ready, looking to where they need to come out. Yeah. Remember, this is for crispiness right here. The second cook is for color and crispiness. The first cook is to cook the chicken done. The second cook is to get it a nice golden crispiness, like you're seeing right there. of that. Alright, now we're going to fry this up on the double fry and get it all nice and crispy. And while that's frying right there, I'm going to get my oil pan ready to transfer the oil. Which all it is just a metal pot. That's basically all it is. Just sit him right there for the moment. He'll be took care of momentarily. Break up the little pieces there. All right. That's good and crispy. Remember, you're doing the second fry once again for color and crispness. You want the golden color, and you want the chicken to not be soft. You want it to have that crispiness to it like that. Almost forgot where we at here. Can't forget the honey and the brown sugar. You gotta have honey and brown sugar for this recipe as well, guys. So make sure you got honey and brown sugar as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. She's crisping up, guys. It's crisping up. And you can tell Uncle Roger, no MSG in this. Get a hi-ya in the chat. Alright, all that's looking good and crispy. Just like that. And now, we pour this oil out over here into this pot. We're going to put us some oven mitt down, put that on top of it because we don't want it to burn our countertop here. Like that. Wash that. Now, you want to wash the pan out a little bit. Not a huge wash, just enough to get the oil off of it. There we go. Dry towel. Get that excess water out of it. You don't want any excess water. chicken over here, out of the way. Now we're not frying anymore. Now it's time to make the sauce. Alrighty. Alright, first of all, we're going to need a little bit of oil. Right here, a little bit of oil. Got 2 tablespoons, that'll work right there. I need 1.5. 1.5 of these. Ginger. Alright, ginger? Yeah, 1.5 ginger and 1 of the garlic. And that's about 1.5 of the ginger right there. That's that. As I don't have multiple spoons. No wonder I couldn't open it. It's a brand new jar. I'll assess the chat here in just a moment, guys. Good. Oh. Ah, there we go. Whew, that was a workout, yo. All right, you just need one spoon of the garlic. Garlic is a very strong spice, and you don't want a whole lot of it. Okay. Next is the chili flakes. Got chili flakes right here. About 4 good shakes. 1. Come on. Give me some chili flakes. Tell you what. About that much, guys. Not a whole lot, just that in there. Okay. Now, about 1/4 cup of orange juice. Once again. 1/4 cup of OJ. Here. All right. Soy sauce. Get about 3 of these, maybe 3.5. 1, 2, 3, and we'll go 1/2. I like soy sauce. We'll go a little extra. That. Next, you're going to need a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So we'll go ahead and rinse this 1/4 cup out. Get it dried. All it had in it was orange juice, so it's no big deal. I can rinse it like this. I'm cooking for the house. I'm not cooking for other people. So. And I've yet to lose a single person with any of my cooking. But you want a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Like so. Alright. Next is the orange zest. Right here, guys. This is the 2 tablespoons of orange zest that we got earlier. We just dump that right on in there. Then we get a tablespoon of honey and about 1.5 teaspoons a tablespoon. So that's what I'm gonna do. A little bit more. Come on, come on. There we go. Like I said, don't be scared to use your fingers. And you get all that honey, as much of it as possible, out. This all off. Okay, and next we have the white vinegar. So we're gonna, where's my tablespoon? That's what I need to find. Let's be over here somewhere. My tablespoon is going missing, but I got my teaspoon, so I'm good. All right. Let's go with about 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. That's white vinegar. Okay, now I'm going to need some cornstarch and water mixed together. Not a lot. Not a lot. Where is that screw? Let's use this, I guess. I don't know what I could have done with that spoon. Alright, anyway, you need about a tablespoon of cornstarch, which I'm just going to go with a heaping teaspoon. And about the same amount of water. I'm going to use a couple of these. Alright, one of those three. There we go. And just take your chopstick that you had earlier and mix it in. You don't want any lumps in it. You just kind of want it a milk color. Just dilute it, dissolve it really good. You just want a nice milky cornstarch water there. And you want to add that to the mix. Alright, got that mixed in there. And now we're going to put this on about medium-low heat, which is about right here. This right here, and we're going to mix it together. Get a spatula right here. We're just going to kind of mix it all together. Alright. Now, a lot of you people are like, well, how do they get the red color or the orangish reddish color in the sauce? Well, let me tell you, this is how they do it. This right here is Chinese ancient secret number 1. It's called food coloring. And what you do is you're going to put 2 to 3 drops of food coloring, red food coloring. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And you're going to mix that in as well. As you can see, it's got that nice red hue to it, nice coloring. And we are wanting to slowly mix this up and get it up to a thick stage. Go from water to a thick stage. And when it gets to a thick stage, you add your chicken. And I mean all of your chicken. You want to add all of your chicken. You don't want, and you want to kind of keep a constant eye on this and stir it, because you don't want it to burn. You don't want it to stick. You just want it to thicken up, which is what the cornstarch water is mainly for, is for the thickener. All right, let me go over here to my chat. Let's see, Ray, I agree, tomato, corn, potato, oh yes, corn. For me, they are interchangeable, yes, Banana Boy, who decided that Earth was to be called Earth? God did. Isn't that concerning? No. Some astronomers probably know God decreed that Earth was Earth. Just read your Bible. God created the heavens and the earth. How did we know what those names were? God told us. We carried that knowledge with us from the Garden of Eden. So, there you go. There's a little biblical knowledge, bro, of who come up with the name Earth. It was God. Amen's in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Praise the Lord. Definitely. I mean, right now, definitely, guys. I mean, we just had Good Friday. Today's, we're waiting for Sunday to get here and Easter for the resurrection. Because remember, Friday he died, Sunday he rose, and that's what we're waiting on right now. Y'all gonna do any Easter egg hunting? I don't know if we're gonna do any Easter egg hunting or not. All the kids is going pretty much to other different places. My little boy don't do that no more. He's outgrown it. He's such a big boy now, Cut that heat up just a little bit, get the spark flowing a little faster. What is today called in the Holy Week? I'd have to look in the Bible, son, and I don't have it next to me. But if you know, put it in, bro. Knowledge is beautiful. Okay, so you got one, and I'm chopping my onion up over here. Green onion goes on last. You want to cut it about 1/4 of an inch thick. You want to have your onion about like that. All right, looks like the sauce is starting to boil. We're going to take it off of the heat for a moment. We're going to stir it up. As you can see, it's getting to be a little bit thicker. That's the cornstarch in it. You can start smelling the aroma of the vinegar and the garlic and the ginseng. Cast it a little high. You want to turn it down a little bit because you don't want to scorch it. You just want to thicken it up, and if you got to take it off the heat, then by all means take it off the heat. The last thing you want is your orange chicken sauce to have a scorched taste to it, because it's not supposed to be scorched. All right. I'm going to set that there for just a moment while I get my water on for my rice. Okay. We're going to rinse out the cornstarch here. It just rinses out with hot water, guys. No biggie. Alright, we're gonna add 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. We're gonna let this water right here start boiling. Get it on the boil. While we're letting that sit and thicken up just a moment. Alright. Now about y'all. I like to use the minute rice, the white rice. You know, pork fried rice is good too, but I'm not going to all that. White rice is just good enough to have a nice little bed to go on with your chicken. You know, like I said, it doesn't take a whole lot. 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water, and you just cover the pot. Right now we're waiting on this to start to boil. Once it starts to boil, then I can add the rice to it. All right, do we have an answer for the day? Holy Saturday. It's called Holy Saturday? Okay, cool. Boots, I really got braces, as I was telling you before, and I posted some shorts on my channel. I am the cameraman, and my friend is the guy doing it. Okay, all right. I just try to check it out, banana boy. I mean, the name Easter is a name for a pagan god. Really? Did not know that. Did you know papaya backwards? Ayapap, which in ancient Greece means nothing. That's simply because the word does not exist. You're a trip, banana boy. You're a trip, bro. You're an absolute trip. All right, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas over here. Looks like it's gonna get ready to start to boil. Like I said, you don't want your sauce to be water. You want it to be nice and thick. And it looks like it's thickening up a little bit over here. The secret, like I always tell you guys, is don't burn your stuff. Don't burn it. Don't overcook it. Pull it from the heat if you have to. I'm just waiting for this to get a good solid boil on it, and I'm going to add a cup of rice to it. Make sure I can use this right here. This is 2 half cups. Now's my cup. Dry it out, no more rice sticking to it. And see, a lot of people are like, you gotta boil your rice. No, I don't boil rice. I boil the water, then I pour the rice in there, stir it up, set it to the side. Looks like it's starting to boil in there. So we're gonna add the rice. And if you get about a cup of rice to a cup of water, like that. And let's add that in there. Like so. And just use another chopstick. And just stir it around like that. And then you set it, and what? Forget it. You set it right over there for the next few minutes. Actually, we can just set it over here for the next few minutes. Because I need to put this right here. Alright, let's get the sauce heated up a little bit. You'll hear it start sizzling in a second. Once you hear it start to sizzle like that, go ahead and grab your chicken. And you want to dump all your chicken in. You want to dump it all in there. Just like that. And take your spatula and just stir it around. You want to get all the pieces coated. And get a good coating on all of it. You want to go under the chicken. You don't want to stab it and slide it forward. You want them to go under. Use the wok, the angles of the wok to go under and stir. Because you want them to constantly angle it and stir it. Just like this. You want them to coat every single bit of that chicken. With a nice coating on it. There we go. Once you get a really good coating on everything, everything looks like it's incorporated really, really good. Like that. Bring it over here off the heat. Just like that. And you take the green onion you just cooked. Take the green onion like this right here you just cooked. See all that green onion? And you just put that over on top of it like that. And then you stir it in. You don't want to cook the green onion, you just want to stir it in like this. I'll show you what it's starting to look like here, yo. Look at that. Y'all see that? Look back a little bit, there you go. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for it to look like that. Come on, stand up there. There you go. Just like that, guys. This is what you're looking for. You got the green onion and the chicken, and it's all orange colored and everything. And then guys, take your piece. Oh my God. Sergeant Carter. Send Goma over, cause this is good, bro. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Another culinary masterpiece. I'll show you what it looks like when it's plated up once the rice gets done. The rice should be done within 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go over here and set my timer. Since I've been running my mouth for about a minute or so, I'm gonna set it for 4 while I get my area straightened up a little bit. Put all the refrigerated stuff in the refrigerator. You know, that sort of thing. Okay, what I do with that lid? Put a garlic. What I do with the lid? There you go. Here it is. The lid for the garlic. I'm good, thanks, Ray man. It's on when random people are scrolling won't come into the streams. Turn off subscribers mode? Really? You turned it off? And that'll take it out of the algorithm. Huh? Really? We need subscribers mode on so you can get subscribers. Max, how are you and Boots connected, or on how did you meet him? Tell me your story. How did me and Maxers meet? We met through YouTube, bro. Just me streaming my streams. He came in one day. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I met Ray through Hetty's channel. I met Ray and Haley through Hetty's channel. And Maxers, I think he just came in one day. I'm not sure if he was with Rome. It might have been during my Rome with Rebel days when I used to hang out with Rome, and it was back when Rome was streaming. He doesn't stream much anymore, he just does videos. But yeah, we're gonna get this stuff plated up and show y'all what we gonna be snacking upon. Go ahead and get my bowl ready. I think I'll cut me a slice of this orange that I was using for the zesting, because it's still good orange. You know, it's still a good orange. You gotta remember, yo, Boots is all country though. said. Yeah, you was with Rome? Okay. I thought it was back there in my room with Rebel Days when I met you. That's what I thought. Maxus has been with me for a long time. TJ and that crew come from Rome. I met Flex through Rome. I met a lot of you guys from my Rome with Rebel Days. Yep. See how much timer we got on the rice. Got about 51 seconds left on the rice, yo. About 51 seconds. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here looking at it and I'm getting myself hungry. What, Country Road? Well, you don't know Country Roads? That's old Bob, what is his name? Bob Denver, I think. I think his name was Bob Denver or something. I know his name was Denver or something. There we go, guys. That's the sound. That is the sound of the rice saying, "I'm done." As you guys can see right here, the rice. All you gotta do now is just a nice little fluff up. As you see, that the rice is all done. We get us a nice little bit of rice on here like that. And then we're gonna get us a nice little scoop of the chicken right here on top of that. Get us another nice scoop of chicken on top of that. Like that. There we go. Take it over here, put my orange slice and garnish on. I need one more piece of chicken. I just need one more piece of chicken. I'm sorry, let me see. Make it look good, make it look good, make it look. Another piece of chicken, another piece of chicken. All right. Now, that way, put that around. Add a little bit of onion here in the middle. And voila. We have we have orange chicken. And just take that, put it around to the side like that. But yes, sir. As you guys can see, the orange chicken is now done. You can take it, you can eat it with chopsticks. A lot easier than your fingers, of course. It's less messier that way. Yep, if y'all want to know how to make orange chicken, just use this screen right here. I'm telling you, it's good. Getting ready to call mama and him, and we're gonna throw down. So it looks really good, man. It is delicious. It's delicious. If I could feed you guys, I would, man. I would, but as you guys can see, I got a bunch of it. I got a bunch to eat. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody just gifted memberships. Wait a minute. What we got here? And Maxers with the 5 gifted. Bro, thank you so much. Big W's in the chat for Maxers, guys. With the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Maxers. It's greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's how you cook orange chicken and rice. Pretty much. Yep. Thank you so much, Maxers. You are a G, man. You are a true legend. You are a legend, my friend. There we go, my friend. I think I'll match you. There we go. We'll match. We'll match it, bro. There's 5 from me. There's 5 from me. Uh, Fred Beatty died. Who's Fred Beatty? Um, Chef Boots. Yeah, I'm Chef. I, I do some really good cooking. I do mostly Southern cooking, but when I want Chinese food, I know how to make it. Yeah, and I can make it better than the Chinese restaurants that make it here in town. Just saying. Just saying. Speaking of sayings, I'm gonna watch some Dragon Ball Z tonight, yo. That's what I plan on watching. Not Dragon Ball Super. I'm gonna watch some Dragon Ball Z. I'm about burnt out on Super. I need to go back to the old school. Go to the old school, yo. Bring y'all over here with me. Angle that bad boy down. Well, y'all can see what I'm doing. See, I've had y'all on my laptop over here. That's how I've been seeing everybody right there. The laptop. That's how I'm giving you this mobile stream today. Move this. Oh. Go. All right. Get my orange chicken down here and I'll talk to y'all. Hey, Mom. You want me to fix you some? No, you laying down. Never mind. Alright, she laying down right now, yo. Alright. I'm back. Let's see. Bye, I guess. I'll see you later. Peace out. Stay blessed. Mrs. Boots is here. No, that's my mom, bro. That's not Mrs. Boots. That's Mama Boots. There is no Mrs. Boots, bro. There is no Mrs. Boots. And I doubt there ever will be a Mrs. Boots, just to be honest with you, because my little boy's mama put me through so much. I ain't dated nobody in years. And, I don't trust them. But if you can find love nowadays, like Ray has the equivalent of a Bigfoot riding a unicorn. It's something you will never see. She's smart, she's athletic, she likes video games, and she gives her man all the space that he requires. And, I know couples fight, so I know y'all have your little tidbits and whatever, all couples fight. But Ray, you got a special girl in Haley, so you better hold on to her. You don't find them very much. Slow-mo what? The food looks absolutely delicious. I want to fly out to the U.S. to your house and eat it, bro. I'll feed you. I'd feed you. I feed anybody. So you want to get your little coating of rice on there too when you're eating it too. It's delicious, man. Hello, Jamari. How you doing? Nezuko says it's fire. I'm telling you, it's delicious. It's delicious. You won't get much better. I guarantee you, you won't get much better. 2 questions. How was that juicy burger from Burger King? The one, and did your headache go all the way gone? Yeah, my headache is gone, but that was mainly a stress headache. YouTube had stressed me out to the point to where I just it was causing me pain. And the burger was delicious. Not as good as mine, but pretty good. The chat is getting too fast to learn. I want to learn when all about that stuff. When it's good to do stuff because I'm used to horizontal modeling. Yeah, but the Burger King Whopper has changed a whole lot here, at least here in my town. Because the Whoppers I used to get look like somebody stepped on them. And that is, you remember the McDonald's burger I showed you with the Whopper? That's what the Whoppers were looking like. They were squished down. They wasn't in no box. They wasn't in half wrappers so you could instantly pull it out the box and eat it. There was none of that. You know, there was no quality of life. Somebody just threw it, wrapped it, and squished it. It looked like, I mean, they looked pitiful. They really did. So Burger King has stepped it up a notch. McDonald's, unfortunately, has not learned a damn thing yet. They're not listening to the people. They're listening to the people in California to sell burgers to the people in North Carolina. And I'm telling you, it just don't work. If you're in a different area, it's just like being in a different country. People have specific tastes, and you have to know the area to know the taste. And McDonald's just, they don't do that. They just say, hey, the whole world is going to like this. Let me give you shrimp fish burgers with Hawaiian sauce on it. I know they're not selling that, but that's probably, if they thought everybody liked that, that's what they would have on the menu. Okay, even though we're here in North Carolina, beef fed, beef and potato type people, you know. We like things a little bit on the weird side, but not too weird. You know, like orange chicken. That's a little bit on the weird side, but it tastes really good. I don't know why. Hopefully, the upcoming customs, we all have people come to the stream and join. Yeah, I know, bro. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I mean, we're already up to 20 likes on this stream, so thank you guys for hitting that like button. I do appreciate it. You guys are true legends. I didn't know y'all would like me to watch me cook. I was in and out. I was making breakfast. Oh, so, yeah, yeah. It's breakfast time where you're at. See, it's dinner time here. It's like 6:30 at night where I'm at. How many of you guys can use chopsticks? Hmm? How many of you guys can use chopsticks? Hmm. Banana Boy, I'm sorry. I know you would love to come to North Carolina and meet me, but that sounds real sus. You know, I'd like to meet your dad first, okay? If I meet anybody that's under the age of 18, I want to meet their dad and their mom first. I don't want to meet them. I want to meet their parents first. And I'll be like, hey, look, I play with your kid, you know, whatever. You know, if you guys come by, I'll shake your hand, do whatever. Hell, we might even cook a burger or two. But I ain't never gonna tell no kid, say, hey, yeah, come see me. No, that sounds sus as crap, bro. No. But I would love to meet your parents. Okay, let's just put it that way. I would love to meet your parents. It's the only way to eat sushi. You know what? I don't eat sushi. I don't trust it. I'm sorry. If it's not cooked, I don't trust it, man. I don't eat nothing raw. Uh, Would you meet me? I'm almost 18. I'm 17. Well, once you hit, by the time I get a chance to ever even meet any of you guys, you're all going to be adults. I guarantee it. But yeah, I would definitely meet you, Maxers. But I would also want, is if you're under 18, I would want your parents in on it. You know, I would want their consent. I would want to meet them first. All of that good stuff first. You know. Uh, Let's see. Sometimes I use chopsticks when I eat ramen. Just depends on how hungry you are. Elijah, what's going on, bro? Ray sent 100 for 2 joules. What is that, Ray? What is that? Sent 100 for 2 joules. Hello, Eliza. Everybody saying hi to Eliza. How you doing? It's also mad disrespectful to have chopsticks in a meal like that. And like this? No way. This is the only way I eat my anything Asian. I eat it with chopsticks. You know, that's the only way I can. I feel it's disrespectful not to eat Asian food with chopsticks because it like lessens the culture. If you want the food experience in its entirety, you have to know how to use the utensils and everything else. I'm just sending them to all the streams. Around $15. What? Is this something new I don't know about? This jewel thing? Sent 100 for 2 joules? I'm on YouTube. I thought that stuff was a TikTok thing. Mr. Steele, hello, how you doing? I don't know what you're typing because it's all in something I can't understand. Just to leave the chopsticks in a meal, how you had them resting. Oh, well, I know, you're supposed to rest them on the side of the bowl or you know, but, you know, I'm an American, that's what we do. It's a currency. Oh, okay. It's pretty new. It's money, basically. It's been around for a little while. You just jewel so you can send a little sticker like that. Is it in the purchase thing? Because all I got is super chat, membership, and membership gifting. Where do you get these jewels from? Create a poll. TikTok has it first, but YouTube just steals it. I made a tater crust quiche with breakfast sausage 2 days ago. It was yummy. It sounds yummy, bro. I like quiche. It's hard for me to pronounce because I don't have teeth, but quiche is a very good deal. That's very good. I really, really enjoy. Oh, by the way, how are you and my son? My son's awesome. He's in there watching YouTube, playing on his cell phone. You should have seen him and his little baby cousin today playing the bananas game with those little monkey tails in between their legs, trying to pick up the other little monkeys. It's like it's a really fun game. I tried to do it. I really did. I tried to play the game, and I have 52-year-old knees, and they about gave out on me. And I was like, nope, I can't do this. If I do this, I'm going to the hospital. This is W Boots Jr. Is Junior here? I haven't seen him. Oh, you mean my son? Oh, okay. Well, his name is Liam. You can call him by his name. His name is Liam. There's no special meaning for him. He doesn't want to eat. He doesn't eat this. He won't eat it. I'll have to make him some like chicken nuggets and French fries, or some pizza with pepperoni and stuff like that on it. I'll have to make something like that for him. I'm just taking this little time to eat my meal while it's hot, and then I'm going to make his supper, which takes about 10-15 minutes tops. So, have you seen the new Mario toys in McDonald's? Yeah, I saw those, man. I bought my niece one of those little Happy Meals yesterday. No, no. autistic kids, they have, they do not eat stuff like we eat. Okay, he doesn't eat hamburgers. He doesn't eat hot dogs. He won't really eat spaghetti. I have to like really push to get him to eat something like that. Uh, but something like it's like chicken nuggets, French fries, pepperoni pizza. That's the only kind of cheese and pepperoni. That's all he wants on his pizza. You put anything else, he's not gonna touch it. He eats his waffles with butter, no syrup. Okay, he doesn't eat syrup on his waffles. I mean, he won't eat tacos. He won't eat burritos, and won't eat anything unless it's just the barest basic of food. Which, trust me, being a cook, it's like really, 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 really frustrating sometimes. Are you going to do another cooking stream soon? I hope so. I don't know, bro. I might. I might. I mean, this one went pretty good. Like I said, I got, from the looks of it, 21 likes so far. So people are liking it. That's more than what I get off of a Fortnite stream. And I've been on here for what? This is 94 minutes, about an hour and a half. So, usually, hour and a half of Fortnite, I might get what, 4 likes, 5 maybe if I'm lucky. You don't care for syrup either. I love syrup, bro. Maple syrup on my waffles. Oh yeah, and I make homemade waffles. I don't do the whole Eggo thing. I make homemade. My waffles are homemade. Got the waffle iron right over there. Are you still streaming on Twitch and TikTok tomorrow? Yes. Yes, tomorrow, guys, I will be on Twitch and TikTok, not YouTube, okay? Just to let everybody know. That's the only 2 places I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'm going to do them at the same time. Eat? Oh, I am, but I'm getting ready to hang up with you guys so I can dig in and don't look like an old grandpa with his mouth. You know what I mean? You love all the food I just listed? Yeah, I know. The one good thing I can say I have gotten him to do over the last year or two is fried chicken. The fried chicken, chicken leg, breast, stuff like that. That's actually still got the bone on it. He just has started to where he eats that, and it took me forever to get him to get that, to do that. You want to keep watching me eat because it's fun, and I don't want to chat with you, and I want to chat with you guys. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm still going right now. Oh my effing god, I've been craving fried chicken, dude. I can show you how to make some of the most amazing fried chicken. Amazing fried chicken. You'd be like, Kentucky Fried who? Be calling me Kentucky Fried Boots from now on. I'm telling you guys, I'd be the new Colonel Sanders to you. They'd be calling me Colonel Boots. Uh, Maximus, do you want to do duos after the stream? It is getting late for me right now. Yeah, I know, bro. Is a top 3 food? Oh yeah, chicken and waffles. Chicken and waffles. It's perfect combination. I made a short on chicken and waffles, guys. I cut up a piece of chicken. You guys seen the little pieces of chicken that was on there? Those were actual pieces of chicken I cut up and fried basically the same way that I did this. And had chicken and waffles. Make sure you got hot sauce for your chicken too. Hot sauce and honey. 100% prefer homemade fried chicken over KFC any day. Exactly. Which KFC is good. I'm not gonna say that their chicken is tender, but at the same time, the way they package their chicken, it makes it soggy. All right, them buckets that they put it in, even though it's got the air holes in it, they throw it in a plastic bag and then scrunch it up, and hand it to you, which traps all the moisture inside that bucket. All the steam that's coming out of that bucket is going to be coating that chicken with just water. And by the time you get it home, 10, 15 minutes later after, the drive from KFC to home, your chicken is basically soggy. What I like to do is when I bring it home, I'll put like a couple of pieces at a time in the air fryer. And putting them in there for like a couple minutes in the air fryer crisps them all the way right back where they're supposed to be. So if you ever have that problem, you get home and your chicken from KFC is soggy, just get out the air fryer. If you have an air fryer, just get it out. Put you like 2 or 3 pieces of chicken in the air fryer. Let it fry for a couple minutes, and it dries all of that right on out and crisps it right back up. Only like McDonald's. You're weird, Maxes. That's a weird statement, my friend. In this day and time, I don't know what the McDonald's is like in the UK, okay? You might have the perfect McDonald's. Your burgers in McDonald's might be big, thick, and juicy. But here in the United States, a burger patty on the McDonald's Big Mac looks like looks like somebody took a cracker and something the size of a cracker and put it in the damn burger. I'm telling you, the meat patties are small. You get more meat in a White Castle burger than you do a McDonald's Big Mac, man. Nah, McDonald's ain't worth it, bro. They're overpriced. They're overpriced, way too overpriced. Just because something is expensive doesn't make it good, you know. Um, I can go to a mom and pop's place here in town, dude, and order a burger, and I guarantee you it's better than McDonald's or Burger King will ever put out. Or I can just go get the stuff that to make a burger, and I can make a burger far better than McDonald's and Burger King. There, it's pretty cheap. It ain't cheap here. I can go in now. If you're using the McDonald's app, then it's cheap because you get like special prices on little things. But if you are not using the McDonald's app, then yeah, it's pretty darn expensive. When you pay in $6 for French fries, it's really too expensive. And for a large French fry at all McDonald's, just for the fry, I'm not talking about the burger or anything else. Just if you're ordering a French fry, it's almost $6 for a large. I can get 2 bags of French fries at the grocery store for that price. Um, yeah, you use the points for free items and stuff like that. I usually spend it on the kids. Um, a meet and greet sometime. Nah, I ain't no, you guys don't want to do no meet and greet with me, bro. I get grumpy after I'm sitting there for a while. You think I get grumpy on Fortnite? Oh my lord. You had me sitting in one spot for too long and I get bored. I get grumpy. I don't like being grumpy. The only McDonald's I want to try is the one in Japan. You know what I want? And it's something I have not been able to figure out how to make right, to make perfect. And I saw it on a video and I want to eat some of it so bad, and I've tried to make it and it just does not turn out right for me. Jiggly cake. If you guys seen any of the videos coming out of Japan for the jiggly cakes, they really, really thick, man. And they take it and they cut it, and it's, what is that? Look it up on YouTube. It's called jiggly cake. Look at Japan. Yeah, go get you some, go to the bathroom, get you some grub, do whatever you want to, ma. I'm good. People were wondering where the hell you at anyway. W shirt, oh yeah, my Koski shirt, bro. Yeah. Mr. Steele, don't understand the language, my friend. Please use English. You want to go to Japan so I can see Super Nintendo World? And you want to go to Disneyland in Paris? I don't want to go to France. No, I'm not going to France. My brother when he was in the military. He went to France and he told me way too many stories about France. I don't want to go to France. Nope. You will never catch me in France. Now, I'd love to go to Thailand. I would love to go to Thailand. All right. You use Google Translate? You know, bonjour and hello in French. Psst, 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 psst. Where is your kitty? Come here. Come on. Meow, meow, meow. Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Get your cat butt up here and say hello to everybody. Come here, Joe Kitty. Say hello to everybody. The big old Joe Kitty in the house. Look at this kitty cat. Ain't you so cute, this little kitty? Oh my God. Big old fat kitty cat. Oh, Joe Kitty. I'm gonna visit Japan in a couple of years. Just gotta lose weight. That's the cutest cat I've ever seen. You're a good cat. You're a good boy. Alright, there you go. We got 4 of those guys. Don't rub the camera, Joe. He's rubbing the pole of the camera. Sitting on it. Oh my goodness. He's rubbing up against my legs. He's a very friendly kitty. Oh my goodness. And but one other creature that loves me more than this cat right here, and that's the Pepper. Speaking of which, Pepper! Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, what is it, your Pepper? Here, let's put the camera down here so people can see the Pepper. Oh my gosh, look at the Pepper. Oh, he's a good boy. He is. What? What, Pepper? What is it? You want a bone? Did you want a bone, Mr. Pepper? I can't see you behind me. Come over here. Come over here. Did you want a bone? Oh, there's the bow from the wow. Whenever he bows, that means yes. And as you guys can see, he wants... Where's it at? Show me what you want. Pepper. Show me. Show me what you want. What do you want? Show me. Right there? Is that what you want? Right, the dog bone? Okay. There you go. One doggy bone. Good boy. Good boy. See? He'll show me what he wants. He's very smart. I wish Malay's, my dog, was smart. Hey, dude, all you gotta do is just spend time with him. You know, Pepper stays up in my butt 24/7. That is not a lie. Well, he sleeps in my bed with me. How much does he weigh? He's between 70 and 80 pounds. He's not a small dog, but he's not a big one either. Hey, Liam, are you hungry?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, just let me know when you're hungry, okay, kiddo?
Alright.
I used to take them out with, right when I was younger, a lot. Since I am growing up and everyone growing up in my family, we didn't spend as much time with the dogs. You got a little Chihuahua? Dude. Hey. Nezuko says hello, Liam.
Hi.
Does Liam ever get on the streams? No, no. I'm a very guarded parent, I guess you could say. With the stuff that they're doing with AI and stuff like that nowadays. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys seen what they were doing with the Sora app. You know, putting people in like string bikinis and stuff like that. Um, and I know they squished that on Sora, but who knows when the next AI app comes out that you're going to be able to do something like that on. So I kind of guard him when it comes to the streams, videos, and the camera and stuff. You totally get that? Yeah. Yeah, that's the reasons why, guys. I mean, I would love to do streams with him, but yeah, AI has gotten so bad. It scares me now. I could care less. You guys want to see my fat butt in a string bikini? Go right ahead. It's going to horrify you for the rest of your life, and you'll go blind, and I'll never have to worry about it. uh, when you become a parent, I want to be more protective than you. I hope so. If every parent was more protective than me, then we'd have no problem with our kids. Because I'm very protective. Very. But yeah, if you guys want the recipe for the orange chicken, just let me know, and I'll give you the details on it. I'll be strict, but not too strict. I'm strict, my son, I don't whoop my son or anything like that. I used to get beatings as a kid. I don't whoop him. I just give him stern talkings to, and let him know that consequences, that some things, require consequences. Like if he gets acting up too much, I'll take his cell phone away from him. I'll take YouTube away from him. Those sort of things. I take away his privileges rather than uh, give him a physically painful punishment. How much longer until Easter for you? Easter is in about 5 hours. About 5 hours, something like that. It's almost 7 o'clock now, so yeah, about 5 hours away. Um, you could just talk to me about something, and I would never do it again. I believe it, Nazuka. Absolutely believe that. Hating the way AI changes stuff. Yeah, I do too. 9 minutes. Wow, in 9 minutes, Maxers, it's almost midnight for you. Wow, bro. I appreciate that, Haley. I appreciate that. Uh, but guys, I'm gonna close out the stream. That way I can finish eating my grub, and plus my phone's getting ready to die too. So I gotta end this stream. You don't want me to end it? I'm sorry. But I will be. Look, I I'll be playing the game here in a little bit. And any of you guys that want to join me when I'm in there playing the game, just look for me to be like playing the game, not just sitting in my lobby. All right. If the game is just up, because right now the game is on. I got the game on in my room right now the whole time I've been sitting here with y'all. So if somebody was sending me requests to join, guess what? I never saw them. They're in the other room. So if you start streaming, we can all join you. No, I'm not streaming no more tonight. This is it. I'll be on Twitch and TikTok tomorrow. You definitely play. Well, it's almost midnight, dude. You need to go to bed. You need to go to bed, Maxus. You need to go to bed. Because it's going to be at least an hour before I even get that way. Because, like I said, I'm going to eat my food. Then I'm going to make Liam his food. I'm going to make sure Mom's got her grub going. And And then I got a couple other little things I have to do before I can jump on the game and just forget about all of existence. You don't have school? Neither does my son. You have a great night too, Nezuko. I want every single one of you guys to have a terrific night. Thank you so much for joining me. You saw some of the food that I was cooking. I gave you some helpful hints and advice if you're ever making anything like that, like with the sauces. Don't burn your sauce. Don't leave it on the heat thinking it has to boil to thicken. It doesn't. You can once you get it hot enough to boil, you can take it off and it'll thicken all on its own because of the cornstarch water that you put into the sauce originally. But yeah, with all that done and out the way, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow on Twitch and TikTok. Until then, guys, Boots is out. Tell Peace. Wait a minute. Tell Liam I said hi. I will, Banana Boy. I'll let him know every hi from everybody. All right. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all later. Boots out. Peace, yo. It won't cut off.